What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Wolfcryer here, and welcome to ARPG Update. We've got a lot to talk about because there have been a ton of announcements coming out over the last couple of weeks. So let's get right into it. First up, Wolcen Lords of Mayhem released their beta on March 28th, and since then have announced that 3 content updates are planned for this year, with the full game hopefully coming out in 2019, with Content Patch 1 finally adding Act 1 back into the game, allowing players to fully go through Act 1, including some cutscenes and an end-of-Act boss. Now, one thing that was announced by the Wolcen team is that microtransactions will be in this game. They will be for cosmetic uses only and will not affect the gameplay whatsoever, no pay-to-win mechanics or anything like that, and will be used for future DLC, which they will be adding to the game for free once you purchase the game. At least that is the current plans. Now, I'm not entirely against this. I do think that developers, especially if you want a game going forward to have more and more content added to it, money has to come from somewhere to pay these developers. So I'm not against microtransactions, but we're going to have to wait and see exactly what they are bringing. Is it loot boxes? Is it anything that is necessary to play the game? But overall, I'm not against giving ways for the community to offer their support, especially if that comes with future content. Now, I have re-downloaded the game and plan to work on a beta review for it over the next week or so for this channel. So keep an eye out, hit that sub button to be notified when I put that video up. And on to Warhammer Chaosbane. The beta for Warhammer Chaosbane is live once again, and this time all 4 classes are now playable in this beta, and this beta will be running until April 24th. You will be able to play the Wood Elf Scout, the Dwarf Slayer, the High Elf Mage, and the Soldier, and this beta is currently available to everyone who has pre-ordered the game. I played the first beta and enjoyed the game quite a bit, and will be playing this game for sure all weekend long because that dwarf looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to get in and spin to win on that Dwarven Slayer. And in an announcement that kind of caught me off guard a little bit, Pagan Online has announced today that it is now in early access, with the game able to be purchased on Steam for $29.99, which, although this price point did beget some negativity since the game is in early access, I would point out that the game, even with its quirks, doesn't really come across as an early access game. I will also be doing a full review of Pagan Online right here on this channel over the next week or so to give you all a better idea about the game and whether it would be a purchase that you would want to make, because it doesn't actually play like a lot of the action role-playing games out there, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just different. But more on that when I do a full review of this game. And now let's talk about Last Epoch. Last Epoch has announced that their beta will also go live this month, April 30th to be exact. And let's go ahead and roll that beta announcement trailer for you all to see. Now, this is a game that I've been following since their early demo and Kickstarter campaign, and I personally can't wait to dive back into Atera and see what this team has in store. I've been looking forward to the beta for this game for quite some time now, and they are pushing along at such an amazing pace that I think this game truly holds a lot of great promise. And hopefully that is the case. Can't wait to get into it and play some more Last Epoch. And not to be outdone on the announcement scene, Torchlight Frontiers has just revealed what just might be the absolute best and most original, please correct me in that comment section if I'm wrong here, character class that I've seen in any ARPG or MMO in my entire time playing video games. Enter the Railmaster.
Torchlight Frontiers.
Now that is one amazing concept, being able to lay down railroad tracks for your train companion to come along with you and help you in your battles. I mean, that's just plain crazy awesome. I definitely have my interest piqued in Torchlight Frontiers simply because of this character class. I mean, this looks absolutely amazing, and now I am definitely looking forward to some Torchlight Frontiers in the future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there we have all the announcements coming out from the action role-playing genre over the last couple of weeks. These videos, these ARPG update videos, will become a core part of this channel because I really enjoy ARPGs as a whole, and I enjoy playing many different ones, including Diablo 3, Path of Exile. I've played Grim Dawn. I love the Chaosbane so far. I've played some of Pagan Online a bit, and I really like Last Epoch. And initially, I loved the concept of Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. So we're going to see how all of these shape up because there's a lot of cool stuff heading our way if you enjoy action role-playing games. So definitely feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a line down in that comment section of what you are most anticipating, what you are liking out of all these games that are coming up, what you are disliking. Feel free to share your thoughts. And as always, I want to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to click this video. I always greatly appreciate it. And you all have a fantastic day. Peace.